As a person who is blind, I don't need somebody who is sighted so that he can come and maybe help me here and there the way I used to do, because
as my phone keeps speaking what it can see through the stand once it is already erected like it is. And that becomes very helpful because most of the times we struggle with reading, we have to depend on other people, and relying on someone else is never sweet or easy at all.
Be sure that your normal life is guaranteed. For mobility purposes, you are able even to go to supermarkets, go know the price tags, know the items in the shelves, and also know the color if you're also interested while doing shopping, maybe of utensils, you want a specific color and all that. To give you all those details.
I want to pay using my camera face towards my money, and is able to describe for me the kind, maybe how much I have, and maybe when I've also given the change, I'm able also to tell that this person is not conning me.
My name is Brian Kadhurima from Modern Solutions, a person living with mild albinism which caused low vision impairment. I'm happy and glad that I learned about Jyoti AI Pro, and I'm here trying to show you how it has made my life easier and also made I able to work effectively in our company. So I have it here. So what we do, it has 3 functionality where you can attach it to your spectacles. Not necessarily these ones I'm wearing, even yours, it's possible. Then it's also possible to attach to a stand where you want to read magazines and also books. You attach it there. And when I want to go to shopping, what I usually use, I have a ring with me. I just wear it like that. Once I'm done, I can move around reading everything that is in front of me, and also maybe if I want to recognize colors, maybe I want to recognize medicines, maybe when I'm in a supermarket I want to know the prices of items and all that. So what I do is just wear it on my finger and move around with it.
This smart glass, like the one you can see on my spec, that when connected to a phone through a cable like this and connect this direct to it, then I will just do many things, ask the phone to ask maybe what is in front of me, get to read a book like this, get to know even real-time videos, get to know where I'm facing, what is there, and how, if it is people, how many people are there, and all that, and it becomes very handy. But then sometimes you find, like for me as a lecturer, I have several students who may want to be reading, especially from the library, or even the classes, so I may not have them have a handy, a physical, a small stand like this, but rather would want to mount one for them. That's why we end up having now the mountable wall stand, so that when it is erect like this, then they're able to just put their book, read, and once they are through, then they just flap it, and they flap it to close. So this becomes very handy when, especially in the libraries, making it usable and accessible for persons with visual impairment. The advantage that I am finding with this tool is that it is allowing me to have the features I was looking for in 4 apps into one. So it's as if it is bringing 4 apps for me into one. That really means a lot because I don't have to switch from one app to the other for me to get the option to detect color, another app for me to read currency, another app for me to read printed text, another app for me to see the instant of what is in front of me, to explore. So that becomes very handy.
For other applications to meet what Jyoti has, they really have to travel long miles, because Jyoti has really transformed many things and has really made life for persons with disability, mostly blindness, easier, even in terms of employment, because maybe you are employed and you need things that you cannot be employed somewhere and then you go expecting that you'll be given documents in braille. Documents are in print and they expect you to deliver. So with these gadgets, I know it's really going to serve many people with visual impairment. And as always I say, as a trainer, I say that many years or a few years to come, blindness will no longer be a disability, because it will be an opportunity for others to get employment. Because where we are today with Jyoti, things has really changed. And I know that it's going to help the way it's helping many people around the world. Using Jyoti, getting in more information, education, higher learning. So there's nothing like to worry after Form 4, what am I going to use to get this grade or something, or to use this to get this profession. You can be able to get anything that you want, any course that you want, and pass well and get whatever, and have that competition with other people around the world without saying that, we are disability, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. Thanks for the great job, great minds that came up with this idea. It's really a game changer. And for me, I have seen the impact. It's really going to help many people acquire different skills and also protect their dignity.